name's Gemma. Today I'm going to show you a booty band workout that you can do with these booty bands from Ajna Wellbeing. So they come as a set of 3. They're really great and I'll tell you why in a moment. Just as I was preparing to do this video, there's some construction that started next door, so I hope you can forgive a little bit of noise in the background. So let me just tell you firstly why I love these resistance booty bands so much. So they're made from fabric, not plastic. You know, you can get those rubber ones. These are not like that. These are made from fabric. I'll show you up close, which makes them really soft and comfortable. And because they're nice and wide, they don't cut into you. Another thing that's really great is that they have this silicone inner lining here. So that means that they're not going to slip down while you're doing your workout, which is super annoying if you've ever tried these bands before or something like them. So these are really, really good quality. They're really, really thick. They come in 3 different levels or strengths. So this one, you can see this is the light one. And then we have medium and a heavy one as well. The heavy one is really, really, really strong. So it does give you a great workout with just the bands alone, but if you want, you can add them to a weighted practice as well. So if you use machines at the gym, or if you use kettlebells or anything like that to do your squats, whatever, rack, you can add these as well, and they add an extra sort of element of helping you fire up the correct muscles, especially the glutes, to get those activated and to make sure that you're in the correct alignment. So it gives you a bit of resistance that you have to press against. You'll really notice the difference. It really does make it a lot harder. But like I said, you can do a workout with these alone because they're so light and convenient, and they do come in a little travel bag as well. You can take them with you anywhere, so easy to take with you to the gym. I take these with me if I ever go anywhere on vacation because you just never know if there's going to be a gym there. You can use these in your hotel room, wherever, outdoors. They're just so convenient. I love them a lot. So today I'm going to show you a few different fun exercises. You might have seen some like regular, squats and stuff, but I thought let's do something a bit more fun and try and put some of those movements together, like a compound movement, just to change it up a bit, make it a bit more fun. I'm going to use the light one for today, just for this video, but you could really use any of them. Like I said, the heavy one is really strong. So let's get started. I just realized you can't see my head there, so I'm just going to fix the video a little bit so you can see my whole body. Okay. Now you can't see my feet. Alright, so I'm going to use this one. We're going to place it around over the top of your knees, so above the knee. We definitely don't want to put it onto the joints there. And the first step that we're going to do, the first sequence, it's going to be a squat, a knee lift, and then into a curtsy. And we're just going to keep repeating that. So start with your feet a little bit wider than hip width, toes a little bit pointing outwards, and as you squat down, make sure that your knees are really aligned over your toes, so there's a little bit of resistance into the band here. You can just take your hands in front of you like this. So the first step we have is a squat. We sink the hips back, weight is towards the heels. From there, we're going to hug one knee in towards our chest and stand up on the other leg. So hug it in, you'll feel your hip flexor activates there because you're pulling the resistance band up. And from there, we're going to step it cross behind into a curtsy like that. And you'll really feel it into the front hip. Then we continue to the other side, back into a squat. Raising one knee in towards the chest, really squeeze it in so you fire up through the front of the hip flexor. And then take it behind into a curtsy. So let's do that a few times, a little bit faster. Squat, hug it in. This is good for your balance as well, this one. And step it back, and coordination as well. So squatting down, hug it in, step it back. And again. Squat, keep the weight really back towards your heels. Hug the knee into the chest, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Step it back, curtsy. Let's do a few more here. So these are great to use for a warm-up, especially if you are doing your legs, because it's really important to have the right muscles working and warmed up. I think I missed out a step there, so we go hug it in. Step it back. Let's do 2 more, so one on each side. Squat, knee, and step it back. So on balance one, squat, knee, step it back, and we'll finish there. Cool, so that's the first exercise. For the second one, let's let's come down all the way onto the floor for this one. This one's really going to work the outside glute. We're also going to practice some internal rotation. I'll show you what it looks like. Similar to a clam movement that you might have seen. So you can just prop your head up if you want. You can lie all the way down and you can use one hand to support you. Your knees are bent to start with and the knees are together, feet are together. So from here, keeping the knees and feet together, we just lift the knees up. So we're internally rotating the legs. Keep the bottom leg where it is and then just open the top knee up. From there, keep both knees where they are and just extend the top leg open. Bring it back and then legs all the way down. So we have turn in, turn out, extend, back, lower all the way down. So that's it. 1, turn out 2, extend on 3, back to your diamond shape 4 and 5. So there's 5 parts to this movement. And we're going to do that until we start to fatigue in this top hip especially. So I can feel mine really starting to work already. Might go for 5 or 6, depending on which level of band you're using as well. I've just got the light one on, so I might do about 6 sets I think on each side. And open, extend, back to diamond, close it off. I'm going to do one more, because I think I've got one more left in me. Here we go. And diamond and close. Yeah, now it's really burning, so you can give a little massage there. Okay, let's come all the way up again for our next movement. I'm not going to do the other side, just because of time. You can pause the video or do that in your own time. Now, of course, you could do any of these without the band, if you want to try it without the resistance. And you don't have bands at home. And then maybe if you feel inspired, you might grab yourself some of these. They're actually 30% off, which is the promo code is down below, so check that out. Okay, wide squat this time. So take the knees, the feet even wider than the hips, and the knees pointing, feet and knees pointing out. Knees will be aligned over the toes as we do a nice big deep sumo squat. So we're going to go into a big deep squat from here, pressing the knees out towards the bend. From there, we're going to internally rotate one knee. It can come all the way down to the ground, or you can keep it hovering off. And from there, we're going to stretch this front knee and kick back into a sort of deadlift action on one leg. Step back to where you came from. Knee goes out, squatting down. So we're staying low for this one. Other side, turn in. Deadlift. Or it's similar to a warrior 3 in yoga, if you're more familiar with that. And down. Let's do a couple more each side. So turn it in. Straight leg and flat back. Draw the belly button in and up. Step it back, lowering down with care, not dropping that knee down. And then turn out, press the knees and thighs back. Let's do another one on each side. Down. Keep the leg, activating the hamstring here. Both hamstrings actually. Coming back and out. I'm going to do one more on each side. In. Here we're working the hamstrings as you kick back. You're working the thighs, the quads, and the glutes. We're also using the whole core to stabilize us for our balance here. So it's really pretty complete full body workout. Not using the arms, those are the only bits that we're not using. Okay, great. Whew. All right, so we've got one more to show you. You're going to come down again for this one. I'll face this way. So start in a sort of tabletop position. The toes need to be tucked for this one. And the hands are right beneath our shoulders. Find a flat back to begin with. And then we're going to extend one leg back. So I'm going to extend my left leg back behind me. Feeling that glute and hamstring activate. So I've got an internal rotation. I'm not opening up. Really internally rotated. The first movement is that we hug our knee towards our nose and chin to chest. Activate the core. Go back to your extended position. And then from there, we're going to press back into a three-legged downward facing dog. And then very carefully, be careful of this knee here, especially if you don't have a yoga mat. I didn't bring one today. Back to our beginning position. So that's all we have. Curl it in. extend, press up and back, and then carefully return to your starting position. Just one more here. Hug it in, extend, press up and back, and carefully lower down with control. Be careful of those knees. And then obviously you're going to do the other side. Oh, so I think that was a pretty good workout. I'm definitely getting a bit of a sweat up just from using the light band. So imagine if I use the medium one or the heavy one. So like I said, or I did mention previously, these are on sale at the moment and the code is linked below. They're 30% off. I love these. You can take them anywhere with you and they give you such a good workout. There's literally so many things you can do with them. And we only touched on a few today. You can do some really great abdominal work as well. You can use them on your arms. It's really your imagination is the limit. The sky's the limit there. So if you like these are the Ajna Wellbeing Booty Band set. Check them out below. Check out all our other products. We have loads of great yoga products and health and well-being products, and they're all lovingly crafted and designed by us here in Australia, and then shipped all over the world to you to enjoy. So please check them out. Hope you liked this video, and I'll see you in the next one.